Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode. We're going to discuss interpreting synchronicities and also dream analysis. I feel like they kind of go hand in hand. I could be wrong, but that's how I'm doing it. So let's go. Synchronicities. So, synchronicities can be sign or symbols that the universe is sending you that gently guiding you on your right path. Because when the universe speaks to you, when God speaks to you, when the divine speak to you, it's subtle. It's not, sometimes you feel like it's a slap in the face, and thank goodness, because then you finally woke up to the message that they're trying to relay to you. So I feel like so many people have questions about what's going on in their day to day. But once you realize that you're getting all these signs all the time, like you will be like, okay, I get it. I've got the sign. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. Synchronicities can come to you as music. Synchronicities can come to you. And when I say synchronicity in music, it's almost as if the music chooses to have words in it that kind of explain to you a yes or a no to what you might be thinking about. So maybe you're in a relationship. Let's use this as an example. You're in a relationship and you've been thinking, maybe it's not, I don't know. I've been with this person for so long now, but maybe it's just not the best choice for me. And then you get in, turn on your car, and the first song that plays is called Break Up With Him or Break Up With Her, right? So I'm just trying to give you an example of that is the universe's way of guiding you and gently sending you the suggestions of what you're supposed to be doing to live in the best version of yourself. Ever since my awakening, I see synchronicities in numbers. Numbers. And that's probably the most common that you get with synchronicities. You look over at the microwave and you see 1111, or every time you look at your phone, you see 333. Every time you think of that one person, you get 666, whatever it is. Now, there are ways and there are angel guide numbers and what those numbers decoded mean. But here's how I'm going to put it. I've used the synchronicities as different things. I've used it as when I see that sign, if I don't need any guidance at that time, I say thank you for the download from the universe of a new code or what I need or a new gift that I know that I'm leaning into. And I thank it for coming. And that was my sign. The other things I use for it is I'll try to reflect and think, okay, wait, what was I just thinking of just then? What are they trying to explain to me? What are my guides trying to tell me? What is the universe trying to tell me and nudge me in the right direction? That's more my newer mindset, is when I see those numbers or hear that song, or I kind of just give myself a moment, pause, and be like, okay, where am I being guided? And I always feel like they're going to nudge you in more of a positive direction. So I never take it from the universe. The universe isn't really negative. Like us as humans, we're the negative. We have fear. We do things like that. We self-sabotage, all the things. But the universe doesn't think like that. So I always interpret when I get a synchronicity of a code, I know that it's a positive nudge in the right direction. So if you're thinking of buying that house and you just saw 1010 and you're like, you know what? This might be my sign that this is finally the house that I've been looking for, or the apartment, or whatever it is. And I always send out a thank you to my guides and make sure that they understand and know that I got the sign and I'm still interpreting it from what I can do. And once you get those signs, it's always best to, you can always ask your guides. And we talked about this in my spirit guides and angels episode, that you can ask them for a sign to confirm. please send me a dozen yellow roses by end of day today to let me know if I interpreted that correctly and I'm supposed to buy this house. Okay. So that's kind of how the universe works. They're constantly trying to support you, love you, send you in the right direction. So you have to understand that it's all working out for you. And when things aren't working out and they seem sporadic and chaos and, you're thinking to yourself, nobody's here to help support me. This is craziness. I have the worst luck and this and that. Believe me, it is still working out for you. The universe understands what you need to go through to evolve and grow, to balance, to get a full balance of energy, the healing, the person that you are into the evolved being that you're going into, kind of thing. Okay. I don't know about you, but I have been waking up. I always wake up at 3:00 in the morning. 3:00 in the morning, 3:00 in the morning, 3:00 in the morning. And that's totally fine. And sometimes, most of the time, I'm not bothered by it. I don't, get upset. I try not to get upset in any way because I think to myself, well, I'm just up. Oh, well, and it might be spirit waking me, might just be perimenopause, all the things. I don't know. But with that 3:00 time, I usually just take time to calm my mind, to reset and fall back asleep. Now, I have heard with sleep studies and dream studies that second half of your sleeping is supposed to be the most intense. Like you actually fall back asleep harder and you'll get more intense dreams that you can kind of interpret into your daily life, what's going on. You're like, wait, I was riding a donkey though down a beach and then I don't know, we stopped and talked to a unicorn and the unicorn went one way and I went the other. Now, I'm just being silly with giving like dreams can be really, really friggin' wacky, right? But if you think of how many universes there are, how many type of alien species that we still don't know about, how many light years and other people that you've experienced. And so who's not to say that could be another planetary norm, right? Okay. But I get it. I would totally think that was a wacky dream too. And I would wake up and be like, what the heck was that? But when it comes to dream interpretation, the strongest thing is how did you feel? When you were riding that donkey, did you feel empowered? Did you feel graceful and free? Did you feel like you were on the beach because it's relaxing to you? Were you in a relaxed, calm state? And then coming up to this unicorn could be symbolizing an opportunity that comes to you that you decide, you know what, that's not going to be the best for me. What am I trying to think of? The too good to be true kind of thing, because a unicorn is that it's like a hidden thing, something that people don't ever get to see. And you got to see the unicorn. So how magical is that? And you got to witness that and have that. But you chose, or the opportunity came, and then it left. So maybe it's something about chasing down that unicorn and going to find it in your next dream. And this is like a reality of taking you into what you're doing in your day-to-day, where you're supposed to be guided, where you're supposed to go. So you can manipulate and use your dreams in your benefit of helping you on your day-to-day and your journey. Before you go to bed at night, definitely everybody should have a dream journal by their bed. Pen, paper, whatever you need, because those are the times that you're tapping into your soul innately, that you're going to get downloads and what you need to know and guidance and love and all the things. So please excuse my clapping. I'm talking with my hands. With those dream interpretations, I mean, the list would go on forever. There's been plenty of publishings and books, and you can go to different YouTube channels of, okay, well, if you dreamt about this, that means this. And I think it's all about the way that you feel. And that's kind of the same with the synchronicities, is like, how are you feeling when you see that sign? How are you feeling in the dream at the time? What is the dream trying to tell you? Like, did you go from a really elated, calm to fearful, to switch? And what happened? Like, what caused you to be fearful? What caused it to all of a sudden become a nightmare? And maybe it's showing you things that you're taking on too much on your plate at home or at work, and you're overloaded. And because it's like, as if you're going through life, this is all great, and then boom, hard left, and you're in a nightmare of overloaded, overworked, overstressed, all the things. So keep in mind of how you feel. Use that dream journal, put it down, and write down exactly what happened, who you saw, who you talked to. Lastly, with the dreams and interpretation, is I want you to know that you can manipulate your own dreams. So you can guide them. Now, has it always worked for me? No, but I am a medium and I do get downloads and things throughout the day and guidance throughout the day. So I feel like at night I just really shut off, except when spirit wants to come wake me up. Before you go to bed, set the intention of, okay, guides, I'm listening. As I sleep tonight, please show me in my dream what I am supposed to do. Please show me if I am to take this new job. Please, show me this, or please help me remember it when I wake. That's very important to ask that, because how many times do you sleep and it feels like you just shut your eyes and then you open them and it's time to get up out of bed? They're like, did I even sleep last night? How did that happen? There are so many nights that I have that. I don't even, probably because I'm astral traveling all over the place and I didn't even know. And my body's just too tired and just staying there and just totally blacked out and gone. So reminder to please ask for that information and get those downloads and get that guidance, because you are on your way. You are on your path. You're doing all the right things. Keep up the good work. I know that you've noticed those signs. And guess what? Listening to this episode is definitely a sign. Thank you for listening today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and go out and always know that your intuition is usually the strongest guidance. So I want to send you love and light. If you are enjoying this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along. I appreciate each and every one of you.